Hey everybody, this is Dave Kubat from Magnolia House in Cedar Bluff, Alabama on Weiss Lake. And I just wanted to do a very unprofessional crude video just to get something down for you to see the layout of the house and kind of see if this would work for you, because the pictures aren't doing it justice at all is what I'm told. So I'm just going to jump in right here so I don't have a long video. If you're having an event here, wedding, party, anything, this is a great place here. You can look on our website and see how it looks set up in green. This is the ugliest time of year. And I hate that I'm doing this video, but I really feel like with the new changes that we got to get it down pat. So this is the house at the front here. And so the part I just showed you is actually the most popular place to get married. And the bride, well, the whole party kind of goes down the double grand staircase down to the thing there, to the yard. But this whole thing is full of water usually. And then of course, depends on what time of year, there's a mountain full of green and green grasses everywhere and all that. So where do you park? Huge parking lot down the bottom there. That whole part's just been cleared out, so that will be green by the time you get here, unless you're coming this winter. But again, I just wanted to kind of show you this. Very, very crude, and I apologize. I usually don't do business like this. But the second part you can get married at or have an event is over on the Magnolia side. And these magnolias are really old, love them. This is the old front of the house. So the house was built in 1870, and in 1959 and 60 when the lake was built, the house was down right over there. Those are the two old giant trees that were in front of it. And so they had means and they moved the house up. And so 6 of the 7 fireplaces survived. But depending on what time of year you come, here is nice green backdrop or fall foliage or whatever. So here's where I fell in love with the house when we bought it. These trees went all the way to the ground. You couldn't even see the house. And I just pictured, you know what, this is great. So if you have a wedding here and it's one that's not a DIY, we will move all that stuff out of the windows for you. Same on the front, because it doesn't show well on pictures and it's very easy for us to do. If you're doing it yourself, I highly recommend you kind of come out and look and then scoot some of the furniture out of the way. Everything here is accessible for wheelchairs. There's a ramp right here to get up to there or down here from there. There's a ramp into the house. There's a ramp into the front yard. There's a ramp connecting these 2 tiers of patios right here. Now again, you're not seeing it in the best light at all, but I want to get you the layout. So please look at the pictures for it's being staged and looking great. Next month, March, we are doing a cover over this. And the cover is going to sit above the lights. It'll be a pergola with translucent colored plastic roofing. And so it'll be a dry kind of escape if the weather's not too great. Won't be rain proof or waterproof, but it'll have a good amount of protection from the elements. This was designed for DJ, dancing, band up here, and it's so much bigger than it looks, but you can do whatever you want. All right, that's the groom's den, also called just the den. Now I'm going to show you the entire property. We have it listed for the compound, which is everything. You can also get just the Magnolia house. It's a little bit less money and sleeps less people. So again, this is winter time. We're doing all kinds of renovations and stuff. So I'm sorry I'm sending this to you. I'm gonna stop apologizing now. All right, so if you look on the pictures, this is the white oval table. And it's great for large groups. Seats 30 right here between these 3 tables and the white table itself too. But if you're having a wedding here, you might want to ditch these tables here so you have more mingling room. And that's a great double-sided buffet. It's right next to the kitchen. Over here is 2 separate living areas that could easily just be kind of combined just for one. So if you're having family reunion, it works great. If you're doing weddings, same thing. All right, so in production, 4.5 months it's gonna take. We are getting a L-shape sectional here. There'll be a sleeper sofa, and right there will be a love seat. And so it's warmer, cozier, it's in the tan family. Much better to hang out than these. When COVID hit, we just kind of had to use what we wanted. Now we're redefining our niche, so we're trying to accommodate. The kitchen's awesome. Caterers tell us that, so does people who have Thanksgiving here at Christmas. There's an extra fridge outside in the garage I'll show you. If you're renting the entire compound, there's a whole nother kitchen up at Rose Cottage. Good pantry storage there. All right, I'm gonna glide over to one of two masters on the main. Both have their own bathrooms. This one's queen, plus a day bed, plus a trundle. My wife said those pillows aren't staying, so don't get used to them. She's shopping today actually for them. This bathroom is not necessarily ADA, but it's got some grab bars. It's got a comfort height toilet and a flexible shower and a shower seat. This was all just done, so we're still kind of setting it up. Across the hall, we have what's called the brown room. Because it's brown, I know it sounds funny. We left that the way it was. This was original. So it's got a queen and two bunks. Lake views, Magnolia views. And this one is not an ADA bathroom because of that lip right there. Otherwise, it's got wide doorways, grab bars, comfort height toilet, and a place where a wheelchair can fit over there for them to do, you know, things at a laboratory. So besides that lip, this is almost an ADA bathroom. All right, this is the original front door of the 1870 house. All the floors are original. This staircase rocks. It's the most solid thing I've ever felt. I love the big giant posts at both ends. Here's another porch, that one you saw on the side of the house, the double porch there. Great place to hang out, coffee, wine, get away from a few people, maybe, maybe not. Great views. This is another ensuite bedroom, queen and futon. Now, if anyone gets married, this will probably be the bridal suite. Because we got the stool right there. We got 4 stools. We actually have 2 more stools if you need them for the other side here where the TV was. And a full bathroom. Across the hall, we have a bunk room, serviced by a hall bath, full, overflow with trundles. So conceivably, 15 people can fit in here. This was the old porch, but it got glassed in, heated, and aired in the 80s. And so we got a futon and a couple bunks there. Full bathroom off the hall here. Tub, shower, toilet. The view's incredible from up here. Again, most of the months that we rent out are full of water and green. All right. This one has 2 queens, futon, and it has 2 bunks. There's another side deck there. We're in the middle of getting 2 brand new water heaters, which is awesome. And I chose the day to do this, to get it done so you can see what we got. So there's actually a nice little side porch here. Okay. got lake views too. All right, so you see the entire house. I'm gonna let you have some more views as I walk down. So this one can be rented by itself. It's just called Magnolia House. We do have an elevator. We don't advertise because it's a little strange. And so if you have any ADA needs, would you please get with me on the side and we'll tell you exactly what we have. All right, so this is the garage. Commercial ice machine, washer dryer, second fridge, work areas. We have all kinds of games here. We have a couple cornholes, ladder golf, Beersby. And so there's some work areas here. If you're getting married, you can use any of these props that we've collected. You're more than welcome to them, to use them. But this one, if you cannot judge me, this is our storeroom, but this is actually gonna be a rec room. Pool table, foosball, 1980s retro arcade games, board games, stuff like that. So we're excited about that. That should be ready by the fall of 2021. So as far as out here, if you're getting married, you can use all of the white stuff like tablecloths and round tables, white chairs if you want. You can also use just some of these. Please look on the pictures again to kind of see how it looks with everything in place. It's starting to rain here, so bear with me too. So see how close the rose cottages and the outdoor showers are right in the corner. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is the den. This has 2 queens, a twin, and a futon. And it has its own bathroom, its own water heater too, and a kitchenette. This one actually has a 50s tub, which is kind of cool. We left the 50s tub and nozzles, and they still work, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna buzz over here. I'm trying to get fast so you're not bored. Rose Cottage is all new construction except for one bath we renovated. Outdoor showers here, seasonal. If you are renting off season and you want them, let us know. It's a couple clicks of a switch to turn them on. We just don't want it to freeze. All kinds of parking up here for your guests too, if you rent the whole place, with an extra road that takes you out. And this will be all sodded in the next few weeks. It'll be just a bunch of grass. There's lakes down there. We've got lake view over here. So this one kind of is self-contained. If you have a giant family, maybe some of the family members want to come over here so they're not with everybody else. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's true or not. So this one sleeps 13, and it's all self-contained. Like I said, it has its own kitchen, washer, dryer even. It is rentable separately if you want. It's called the Rose Cottage. Master down. Really quite upscale bathroom we did here. Another bedroom on the main has 2 twins, and then there's a hall bathroom as well. Some more wooded view out there in the grill. Tile shower, walk in. Two twin beds. All right, gonna go upstairs here. Got a loft area that has some bunks and a sectional and a pretty large TV. Some games. There's the hall bath. Got a king room right here. And the queen room. So it sleeps 13 total if you use all the bunks. 2, 2, and 1. So there's a trundle underneath the one there. Again, you're real close to the house, so you're not separated out. If you're renting just this, if you happen to see it, we do have a gate that closes off the area and separates it out. And then you would use your own driveway to get out. All right, so again, I just wanted to show you this. I know how crude it is, and I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much for checking out this house. If you want to look at it in person, let me know, and we'd love to show it to you. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.